This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Caution is out for the first time today. There's the reason why. Matt Kenseth, something let go on that car just past the start-finish line.
I saw him go real high into 3 and 4. I don't know if it started happening back there, but she detonated on him right here at the start line.
Already he's got the car way down low and out of the groove.
I'm not so sure something didn't happen to him earlier in that, and then it just kind of all came in a knot right there.
It really came unglued. He at least had made it down.
You do practice on the access roads all weekend.
Yeah, you got a little bit more control down on that end. Got to caution, guys. Got to caution.
The 63 smoking down in turn 1, Ken Alexander, has gone down to the access road, but it looked like he did put out a good bit of smoke and possibly fluid down in turn 1, so we are under caution. Michael Waltrip with that long pit stop looks like he's going to be trapped a lap down with the caution flag coming out here at lap 78.
And we did get a report the air was on in the nitrogen bottle. It was just a flat air gun failure.
Wow.
And there's the man leading the race. Tony Raines in that 33 car. Little strategy, stayed out there.
Good strategy.
Close to having to come to pit road, but he's leading the race right now, but he will have to pit now.
I always heard him talk about Ron Hornaday and what great restarts he'd have. Folks, oh, trouble. We got a car going around down here. Shane, I think that's Shane.
Shane Mill in the 47 car.
Jack Sprague got into him in the middle of the corner, or should I say they got together.
Whoa, man, people are going all around him.
He's sitting there looking dead at these cars coming at him.
I want to finish up real quick, though, on those restarts. Ron Hornaday was starting in first gear. Everybody else was starting second gear, so he actually had an extra shift on everybody. Have a real high first gear, get a slow start, come down, you got an extra gear, makes you look like you really are a great restarter.
He did. Hornaday and Richie Evans were the best I ever saw in restarts for much the same reason. Watch the 24 of Sprague coming down low, and Meal coming down low.
What happened was the 24 got those left wheels down on the apron just a little bit, and his car took off up the racetrack, and Shane Meal was right there, and he got into him. Jack did an incredible job of keeping wrecking himself.
But he got plenty of damage to that right side of his car,
he did.
I believe.
But he got, ooh, look at
Johnny soldering the two. Just last minute goes.
Caution is just waved. Jeff Burton allows Michael Waltrip and Casey Mears to get their lap back on the way to the line.
Michael was ahead of him, and then the 66 shot around him as well.
It is Christian Elder who ended up against the wall going into turn 3 and around turn 4. But it put us under caution.
He clipped the wall.
Time.
Michael's already ahead of the leader. And here comes the 66. Burton really had nothing to lose. He wasn't racing anybody but the 66. That's going to be good for Mears.
Taking a brand new race car untested is sometimes you just don't know what might be fighting. It could be anything, Darrell.
Trouble, turn 1.
One car, 2 cars hard in the wall in turn 1. Ricky Hendrick is one of them.
Tony Raines in the 33 car.
Raines, who had led this race earlier, here comes some guys again trying to get laps back. Burton's going to slow down. He's going to let several of these guys get back on the lead lap, looks like.
Brian Vickers in the 40, Nimitz in the 87. McMurray in the 27 tried to do it.
Didn't quite make it. Well, that was a hard lick up in the corner there, guys.
Yeah, doing his safety paraphernalia. Let's have a look here.
Well, it started way back here in the corner. I got to believe somebody got into the back of Ricky and turned him up the racetrack right in front of Raines.
They were carrying a lot of speed when they got to that wall.
190 miles an hour. Obviously, he's chosen good drivers, but obviously also he has good equipment.
We want to talk about a fuel mileage run, though. Scott Wimmer, he was last on pit road at lap 120. That's 80 laps to go.
Well, if I would be telling the crew, if I was Case, I'd be saying, tell me about that 23 car.
Inside, Kevin LePage. Outside, Scott Wimmer.
See how he gets down those left wheels? The longer you run, the more you get those left wheels down the apron going into turn 3. You'll actually get the whole car down underneath there passing people sometime.
Give a call to LePage. That's the top 5 car today. He just moved up into 5th. Kevin and Donald LePage trying to find a sponsor to keep this team in operation.
Some nervous moments right now. Everybody holding their breath.
Kevin LePage gets his motors from Cosworth, which is a division of Ford Motor Company out of California.
Kim Burton looking on. Brad Parrott hopes that his debut as a crew chief may take him all the way to victory lane. If Jeff Burton wins, he'll be the first pole winner to win in the Busch Series since Charlotte in October 2000, 40 races ago, since a pole winner's gone to victory lane.
Be pretty hard to bet against him right at this point. He just kind of looks like he's got on cruise right now. No pressure from behind. Laps are running out.
And he has pretty clear sailing in front of him as he gets 2 laps to go. This is where you just want to just ease around this racetrack.
I'll tell you in a little bit.
He got a name for the car.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, winner.
all us old guys, and he's Buddy's son. You know, we all named our cars, and Rusty and all of us. 71.
Kevin LePage,
Yeah.
71. He's not done yet. Passes Joe Nemechek for 4th.
Got to name your cars. Well, what happened to people name? You got to have a name for your car.
Page is streaking away from Nemechek, but he is 2 seconds behind Johnny Sauter.
And he told me this morning, he said, Larry, I believe I got a good top 10 car.
White flag, guys.
Well, he has a top 5 car. Once more around the park for Jeff Burton. He is 8 seconds ahead of Michael Waltrip, and it
I named that car Edwin after Daryl Morrow's dad, okay?
Look here.
That car's named
Nemechek's out of
Edwin.
gas. Joe Nemechek,
And
87
just
cars
ran
out of gas.
and started finishing
So
line.
the 23.
Nice and smooth.
I think the 23's out too. Now it's going to be who can coast back.
Make sure that picture guy don't leave this time. Think about picture take. Good job, Jeff.
23 and 87
Good
both
job,
run out of
guys.
fuel.
That's a
the
kick
same
ass right
place.
there. At the field.
checkered flag. Jeff
Good engines
Burton.
and a great sponsor. Thanks, Gene, for being with us today.
Jack Roush getting a commercial in as they come across the line.
They didn't even have us support. As a field bet in Las Vegas. Congratulations, all you field winners.
If that's my car, I'd call it pork chop.
After Scott Wimmer and Joe Nemechek ran out of fuel, Jeff Green ends up going to 5th
Good job,
position.
guys. Everybody, awesome job. Thank you.
Second win in 5 Las Vegas Busch races for Jeff Burton. He won in 2000. It's his 16th Busch Series victory. Dick Berggren.
Brad Parrott is on his way down the ladder.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Been a presentation of Fox Sports. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.